One of the things I love about my job is the ways those I train teach and inspire me. Several years ago, I was training a group of people, one of which was a firefighter. One day, I was running him and the other class members through a brutal core workout. Everyone was struggling. At one point in the workout, Marcus, the firefighter, was on his hands and knees on the floor. Sweat was rolling off his face, he was breathing heavy and shaking his head in frustration. I walked over to check on him and said, "Marcus, how you doing?" He looked up at me, smiled, began to laugh, pounded his hand on the floor, and said, "Day one." I immediately knew what he meant. He was hitting reset. He wasn't going to let this moment define the rest of his workout. He was choosing to reframe the workout, recognizing that it was hard, but he could do it. He was also choosing to pre-frame the time remaining in the workout by choosing to see it as a fresh start. That he was going to tackle one exercise at a time. From that day forward, I started encouraging my clients to adopt what I call a day one mindset. A day one mindset means that you have the ability and control to hit reset, to feel confident that your past choices don't define you and don't control your future decisions. It means that you intentionally reframe a negative or frustrating situation in a positive way, and you intentionally pre-frame your future circumstances. A day one mindset means that when your workout plan gets disrupted by unforeseen circumstances, you hit reset. You say, "That's okay. Yep, that meeting got in the way of my workout, but it doesn't mean I can't work out at all. I can do something. I can recalibrate and get back on track. Something is better than nothing. I'm going to take the next best step, day one." The beauty of a day one mindset is that it doesn't leave room for shame and hopelessness to grow. It taps into the fact that you are strong, resilient, and capable of doing hard things. Having a day one mindset doesn't mean you pretend that everything is fine. In fact, it's the exact opposite. In that moment that Marcus was struggling in my class, he never once said, "I'm doing great, I'm killing this." No, he was frustrated. He was expressing his frustration. He received acceptance from me as his coach, and in that moment, he made a decision. He decided that he wasn't going to ignore the reality of the workout and the challenge that was ahead of him. He also wasn't going to give up. Instead, he lifted up his head, he pounded his fist, and he said, "This is hard. I'm spent. And I know I can do this. Day one, baby."